Hello and welcome back to Comic Vantage. It's actually been a little while since I made a video, so I figure I'd throw one out here today. Possibly two if I'm feeling up to it after this one. So, what I got today, as you can probably see by my trusty little box opening tools, is Mailbag Day! Yes folks, more stuff coming in. So, I'm actually going to crack this open here and do a little unboxing. Oh, I actually got a box. I'm going to hold off on that one till last. I know what that is. Not technically a comic book, but it is comic book related. So, let's start with this bad boy. Alright, what we got here? Awesome packing job. Alright, looks like we got a nice little stack of comics. Oh, I know what this is. Now, what we got here is a run of Fright comics. And let's see, there's one. Two should also be in here. Yeah, totally. Number 2. Got a nice run all the way up through 12 on these things. Now, I actually didn't buy them for that. The reason I bought them were actually for these guys. Gore Shriek number 1 and 2. Because I actually have a Greg Capullo autograph signing coming up. And this here is actually his first professional work back in 1983. I'd love to get him to sign this. I actually have a couple copies of this now, but I'm actually buying a few to see which one is the best and get him to sign that one. Maybe 2, I don't know. We'll just see how it goes when I get there. Alright, next up. Let's see what we got in here. Love these mailers. I know I've talked about it before. These are awesome flash mailers. They do a great job of protecting your books when you ship all over the country, like I do. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Okay. And this will actually get saved for later. Alright, what are you? Oh, you are Batman number 24. The Tim Sale variant edition. This is actually the issue where Batman is supposed to have proposed to Catwoman. So this is actually a key issue, and I know I've talked about that before, where I like to buy keys in comics that I like to get signed. And this here is, I have a lead on meeting Tim Sale to get him to sign this. So, grab a little piece of tape to put on it because it's not taped shut. Alrighty. Awesome. Yeah, that's actually a nice one. Okay, what else we got here? You know, eBay sells these bubble mailers, and sometimes they give them away for free depending on your status on eBay. But they have a nice little area here that you seal shut, and then your customer is supposed to be able to rip this, and there's a second seal area that they're supposed to seal themselves if they need to return it or reuse the envelope. Well, this person used both sticky things, so I need to cut this open. Yay. Ooh. Man, hope I... Alright, so let's see what we got here. God, I love opening packages, especially when I have no idea what's in them. Come on. Don't want to cut the book. Alright. What are you? Oh, look at that. This is G.I. Joe number 2. the Adam Hughes variant cover. Man, this is a gorgeous cover. Wow, look at that. Now, I'm not sure of the actual print run on this cover, but it's supposed to be pretty low. And I guess there's another one where the entire, it's like a gatefold, where this front half is on one side and the bottom half is on the other side. Man, that's beautiful. Very, very happy with that. And you gotta love it because it's G.I. Joe and the Baroness, you know, it's like every boy's childhood fantasy. Okay, this is awesome. Man, they packed the crap out of this thing and added an extra piece of cardboard in the back, just in case. So, let's see what was so fragile about this. Come on, we can do this. Alright, and we got more cardboard and another mailing envelope. Jeez, what is in here? Alright, looks like I started cutting through this one already. And then we got more cardboard. Okay, I'm actually kind of excited. They really took some care. So this must be a really good book. What are you? I don't know. Yeah, and of course, you know, I'm trying to sneak a peek at what it is through the cardboard before everybody else gets to see it. And it's taped down on the back side, so I won't get to see it until everyone else here does. So, let's start removing the masking tape for the big reveal. What are you? Okay, and you are the Art Germ cover of Supergirl number 13. This actually isn't a very expensive book. Wow, they really took some care with this thing. You know, all these books I bought off of eBay, so this person's going to get some amazing feedback, because that's just, you know, above and beyond right there. What can you say? That was an awesome pack job. There was no way this book was going to get damaged in any way whatsoever. Alright, beautiful. Yeah, it's a gorgeous cover. Okay. Next up, a nice envelope. Nice cardboard envelope. Let's see what's in it. Hopefully it's in good shape, because these things are prone to crease. I've actually had books come before where when this thing creases, it just stays creased, and your book is just borked the entire ride coming to your house, and then that crease is permanent. So yeah, needless to say, I hate those things. Anyway, what are you? Oh, Sin City Silent Night. One of my favorite Sin City comics ever. I absolutely love this book. There is no dialogue beginning to end. This actually came out in the mid-90s. It was a Frank Miller experiment. The guy was always experimenting with new stuff back in the 90s, especially when he started doing Sin City. Everything was brushwork. There was no pen. And then he did Silent Night. It does take place during the holiday season, but that's not the reason it's called Silent Night. The reason it's called Silent Night is because there's no dialogue whatsoever beginning to end. The entire story is told through the picture panels. It's a beautiful book, wonderfully illustrated, absolutely amazing. I love this thing. Oh, and it's not really expensive either if you want to pick it up. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Last envelope right behind door number 1. Cardboard! Got to love cardboard. Ooh. Alright, let's see. We got some stuff here. People are saying thank you for your busyness. Thank you. Please leave us 5-star feedback. Well, that depends. What kind of book is this? Wow, that's really taped on there. Okay. Yeah, we will end up replacing that book. Nice. Let's see. Oh, X-Men number 25, Death of a Dream, part of the Fatal Attraction series. Now, if everybody doesn't know what the Fatal Attraction series is, this is the series where Wolverine loses his adamantium. Xavier kind of freaks out, goes into Magneto's brain and shuts it off, where Magneto's psyche then hitches a ride back to Xavier, giving birth to Onslaught. Yes. So, I know that's a big convoluted thing, but hey, it was the 90s. It was fun. We loved it. The more confusing it was, the better. You know, you can't complain. And you gotta love these gimmicky covers, like this hologram of Gambit throwing cards right at your face. You better duck. Anyway, awesome. Last up, a box. Now, you can tell by this box, there's no comic books in here. But this thing I've wanted, or actually these things I've wanted for a very long time. I finally found them for a great price, picked them up. I actually had forgotten about them for several years and didn't realize I still wanted them until I saw them again. And with the holiday season coming up, this was perfect. What we have in here is a perfume-smelling box. And inside the perfume box is Evil Ernie and Lady Death Christmas ornaments. Lady Death and Evil Ernie Christmas ornaments. I don't know. Growing up in the 90s, I was a huge fan of Evil Ernie and Lady Death. Now, the stories really don't stand the test of time as I've gotten older, but they still hold a special place in my heart, especially Evil Ernie. I go so far as I actually have a Chaos Comics tattoo on my body. I actually have a Smiley the Psychotic Button tattooed on my leg. That's how much I loved Chaos Comics back in the 90s. I still don't regret the tattoo either. I love it to death. And these are amazing. 1,264 of 4,000 and 4,414 of 6,000. So, let's recap what we got here. We got Christmas ornaments. We got X-Men number 25, Death of a Dream. Is this the final battle? And yes, it actually was Wolverine's final battle for at least a month. And then he came back all feral with bone claws, rah, and killed everything in sight. Sin City, Silent Night. Beautiful. Supergirl number 13, Art Germ cover. I actually have several Art Germ comics coming, so keep an eye out. I'll be doing more unboxings. Adam Hughes, G.I. Joe number 2, and I have more Adam Hughes books coming. Yeah, you're going to want to see these. I have a couple that are just stunningly beautiful. Wow, yeah, I cannot wait to get them, so keep an eye out. And we got Tim Sale cover of Batman Rebirth number 24. Will she marry him? And then we got Gore Shriek number 1, Gore Shriek number 2, and a whole bunch of Fright comics. I look forward to kind of reading these. I've seen them, heard of them, never read them. So these actually should be fun. It's like a 12-issue run right here. And after that, keep an eye out for eBay, because I will be reselling those. Anyway, this is the stuff that I got today. Actually, this came in the mail over the course of 2 days, I think. So, and I have a lot more coming. So, keep an eye out. Anyway. Oh, and I actually have a video coming up I'm going to be doing on how to, tips and tricks on buying comic books on eBay. Getting the best deals and whatnot, maybe help some people out. So, keep an eye out for that as well. Actually, I might just do that right after this one and post it like minutes afterwards. Who knows? Let's see how I feel. Anyway, let me go edit this and put it up. And like always, thank you for watching, everyone. I got a bunch of new subscribers recently. I'm actually pushing 100 right now, so if everybody out there just shares it and gets one person to subscribe, I can get a custom URL. Please, I want a custom URL. It makes it so much easier than to write it out and show people. Say, hey, instead of going to youtube.com XY3468, some 16-digit code they have to decipher with a decoder ring. Thanks for the likes and thanks for the dislikes. Those are actually kind of fun. I'm actually having a blast with that. I have a random video. Somebody dislikes it. No idea why. You should really tell me. I want to do things better. So let me know why you're disliking my videos. And comment. I'm having a lot of people comment. I'm talking to people. Really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, so if you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and, like and all that kind of good stuff I just talked about. And like always, thanks for watching and take it easy.